Good morning, students. So, in the previous class, we had discussed about the Dalton's atomic theory. So, later on, Bohr's atomic model came into existence and it is widely accepted model of atomic structure. So, according to Bohr's atomic model, the protons and in the Dalton's atomic theory, it was said that atom is indivisible, and this particular fact, actually many of the Dalton's atomic theories fact were discarded by the scientists later on by their discoveries. So this fact was also discarded that atoms are indivisible. It means it cannot be further simplified into more simpler forms. But by different scientists and according to Bohr, the atom can be further simplified into three subatomic particles. Actually, there are many subatomic particles, but basically three subatomic particles which can independently exist. Okay, so the atom can be further subdivided into three subatomic particles, that is electrons, protons and neutrons. And these electrons, protons and neutrons are present in an atom just like the planetary model. Planetary model says, like the sun, there is a nucleus in the structure of an atom and the orbits are there. In these orbits, the electrons keeps on revolving like the planets. So that is why the model for the explanation of atomic structure given by Bohr is also known as the planetary model, in which he said that protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus. Electrons orbit the nucleus in various cells. These are the various cells in which the electrons will keep on orbiting. And everything else is empty space. This is empty space, this is empty space, this is empty space. So, this Bohr's atomic model is the widely accepted model for the atomic structure. Now we have to discuss about electron, proton and neutron. So, structure of atom consists of three basic particles. And what are the three basic particles? That is protons, electrons and neutrons. The nucleus is the center of the atom. You see, the nucleus is the center of the atom, which contains protons, and protons are positively charged, and the neutrons, which is not having any charge. So the nucleus will contain the protons and the neutrons. The outermost region of the atom are called the electron cells, and these electron cells contains the electrons which are negatively charged. This is the first cell, second cell and third cell. In the previous classes also I have discussed. The first cell contains 2 electrons at maximum. Second cell will contain 8 electrons and the third cell contains 18 electrons. This number of electrons in a particular cell depends on a formula, that is 2n square, where n is the number of the cell. Okay. So first cell is also sometimes termed as K cell, L cell and M cell. Okay, like the English alphabets are used for the denotation of the first cell, second cell, third cell and so on. So the first cell is denoted by K, second cell is denoted by L and the third cell is denoted by M when you will be writing the electronic configuration. Okay. So now we have to start with the electron. So electron is the lightest stable subatomic particle. Electron is the lightest stable subatomic particle. It contains a negative charge of 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, which is considered the basic unit of electric charge. The rest of the mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg, which is 1 by 1836 times less than the mass of the proton. Whatever would be the mass of the proton, this much less is the mass of the electron. So that is why its mass is said to be negligible. So the electrons are said to be having negligible mass because of the ratio of its mass as compared to the proton. An electron is therefore considered nearly massless. You understood why it is nearly massless? Because its mass is 1 by 1836 times less than the mass of the proton and neutron. And the electron mass is not included in the calculation of the mass number of the atom. Okay. Next subatomic particle is proton, and proton is a subatomic particle whose symbol is P or P plus, which is having a positive electric charge of 1 coulomb. Okay, it should be C, not E, and a mass of slightly less than the mass of neutron. So its mass is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Okay, and its charge is 1.6 into 10 to the power plus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus, here electron's mass is minus 1.6 and the proton's mass will be plus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, and it was discovered by Eugene Goldstein. Okay, then the neutron is a subatomic particle. Its symbol is N or N naught. Why N naught? Because there is no charge, with no electric charge and a mass slightly greater than the mass of a proton. So its mass is slightly more than the mass of the proton. Protons and neutrons constitute the nuclei of the atom. You have seen that protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus. So sometimes it is also termed as nucleons. So don't get confused. Nucleons, it means the protons and neutrons because it is found in the nucleus. It is present in all atomic nuclei except the ordinary hydrogen. So it is very important for your objective based questions in competitive exams or other exams that the hydrogen atom's nucleus does not contain neutron. So neutron is present in all atomic nuclei except the ordinary hydrogen. Okay. Now this is the summary of the all subatomic particles, that is neutron, proton and electron. Neutron is denoted by N to the power 0. Proton is denoted by P to the power plus. Electron E to the power minus. Neutron is present in the nucleus. Proton is present in the nucleus. And electron is present in the form of cloud in different energy levels, that is the cells. The mass of neutron is 1 AMU. Okay. This is also 1 AMU, whereas the mass of electron is 0. The charge on neutron is 0. The charge on proton is plus 1 and the charge on electron is minus 1. This is the structure of atom. This is why it is said that electrons are found in the form of 3D structure, the cloud around the nucleus. So electron is negatively charged, proton is positively charged, neutron is neutral. Nucleus contains the neutrons and the protons. Orbitals contains the electrons. Okay. So this is all for today. Next class we will continue with the atoms starting from atomic number 1 to 5. Thank you everyone.